Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and boy, oh boy, baby, we had one heck of a mission last time. The bad news is mutagens are now a thing. We got to be aware of battles in the mist. But it frees up a big thing. We're going to be able to start building those mutoid characters with our mutagens that we've slowly been harvesting. And now all that's left is getting everybody on the go. So let's, I'm thinking about taking the Banda's Bane and sending it down here to do the Firebird Initiative because we can reach. And I'm going to send the Banda's Bane here. And then I'm going to follow it up with the Stelios so we can have a full team of 8 on this mission. And do it that way. So we got those 2 ships going there. Then we're going to take, and speaking of the episode down, or the episode we're going to probably do this time, barring surprises, that also made me notice the Scorpion, which is over here, and at the moment, unless I have the Tiamat, unreachable. But the Tiamat is going to a different unreachable site, the Antarctic. So we're going to have to activate this base sometime, probably sooner than I want. At least it has a satellite dish for repair, so that's a good thing. But I don't know that I have I want to spend the 600 supplies and however many, 100 tech at the moment. That would just get me a little too lower than I want to be right now. So I've got to get to the point with some of our missions where we gain some more resources so I can comfortably activate this base. That's the goal. That's the plan. So let's get on here. Now the gift is... there we go. The gift is going to just fly up to Kaos and see if we can get lucky with what they have available for us. Anytime I'm nearby and then heading on my way, I'm going to try to drop into Kaos just to check out what they have. Now, I'm then going to head down to the continent of Africa because we do have some exploration sites kind of hovering around here and there, and some havens with question marks on them that we haven't visited that could give us resources. But in the meantime, I'm also going to stop by various havens that do not show the food button. And unfortunately, most of them do. Since when do the havens have so much food? Because that's what we have to trade, is food. So we're gonna do that via Kaos with the gift. So we'll fly the gift up here, and then that leaves only well, actually the contaminant, I'm going to make a small adjustment. We are continuing to fly down here, but rather than fly all the way to the base, I'm going to pause in the mist right here to explore a couple misty sites just to make sure, you know, anytime there's stuff in the mist, I want to be able to react to a haven defense if that's the case. So let's explore. So we'll do a very minor flight change, or flight plan change, and then we're going to take the Stray, which fortunately does not have to deal with a lot of mist here, although I'm going to get this one done right away before it falls into the mist. And everybody has a job. Everybody's going to be flying now, and let's just get it going. Oh, there's one other thing I did do off camera. Mutoid genetics, we had already moved to the top because it gives us a reward of 500 mutagens. Then we're going to do antediluvian proto-civilization, which we picked up recently. And it is a long timer, but we have the base in South America that will be repaired soon, which includes our research lab. And I want to, as soon as possible, get the additional 10% experience for missions and training working for us by doing this. It's also a story research, so it helps us in multiple ways. And then I move the Acheron autopsy up. It unlocks the ability to do vivisections and then damage it a little easier, but more importantly, it gives us also some more mutagens by getting it done. So these 3 are next. I know I keep pushing off my advanced mutation and restricted bionic technology, but we're surviving so far without it, and I think it's more important to emphasize mutagens and experience and training first. And so that's what we're doing here. So now that everything I can think of is being explained, let's get flying. And we repaired one of our fabrication plants already. That's a good thing. Let's explore the marketplace while we're here and cross your fingers. Well, we do have a new Devastator we could pick up for one of our heavies. And we do not get lucky this time. We do not get lucky this time. Doggone it. Oh well, we'll keep on trying. Every time we fly by, we're going to try stopping in here. I think what I will do, I'll spend on the Devastator. Because I like some of these weapons. And that's really the only personal weapon that we had available. I'm not going to pick up that or the hibernation pods. They aren't that critical to what we need, and I don't have the funds to spend right now. So there we go. Let's get you flying over here to start trading and getting back our materials. And let's keep going. Research lab is back. Good news. And Phoenix Point, Alaska is soon to be attacked by Pandorans. What do you know? Fortunately, guess who we got in the neighborhood? The Stray right up here. So we're going to have that one covered. Unlike South America, we're now spread out. Now that the behemoth is underwater, we can defend much better without the behemoth in the way. Let's keep going. Explore. Alright, towering incompetence. Our operatives have discovered a highly fortified skyscraper. The site appears to be abandoned. Our findings indicate that this location was fortified by the owners of a hedge fund who intended to outlast the end of days here. Although the structure is beginning to crumble, it would have been a good place to survive the early years of the apocalypse. So we're going to investigate this building. This tragedy is something of a puzzle. Despite the availability of tremendous technical resources and enough supplies to last a century, the owners of this structure apparently died from voluntarily drinking unfiltered water. Go figure. Well, I don't really need the food, but I'll take 500 materials any day. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm leaning towards doing right now? We're going to fly you rather than explore. Well, I got 20 hours. We're going to fly down here to search, and we'll watch the timer to get back up to Alaska. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually think seriously by picking up those 500 supplies. I'm going to seriously think about activating this base right now. The only part that worries me, getting me down to 175 tech. I need this base to get down to that, keep the schemata coming and keep the schemata flowing. So we're going to do it. And net after that, it only costs us 100. Uh-oh, there's intruders within the base. So we'll have something to clean out after we finish. The red mist encroached just enough to give us a battle after this mission. So guess what? We got a couple of missions in line. We got a base defense coming up. But we need this base because we need to start gaining access to the Scorpion mission down here. All right, first airplane, first airship has made it to seeking the Firebird. We still got to wait for backup. So the Stelios, hang on. And we've gotten to our trade, so we can get some trade done with our excess of food that we have. We're going to go straight for materials because that's what we need. So we're almost back over 1,000, which is where I'd like to be. Let's see if we have a non-food haven down here that might trade some more. And I see everything. Well, we do have more materials available here. But I think I'll go via the exploration site to kind of get down there. At least do something productive on the way. All right, let's explore here. We still have 16 hours to get up here, so we're okay. And seeking the Firebird is here. Our operatives have been tasked with the investigation of what happened to the individual who recovered the Firebird Initiative files. Unfortunately, the settlement where this individual lived appears to have been destroyed some time ago. With some luck, we may be able to retrieve a journal or notebook that could shed further light on this mystery. So, we have a full team of 8. Let's just make sure we are properly equipped to handle this mission, I hope. You have a fair amount. I'm going to take this out on the test drive. I prefer having the will a little bit higher, Belladonna, so that's something we're going to have to work on. But, you know, I'm going to give you the light sniper rifle and back up some ammo with it. And I'm just you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lighten your pistol load. We're going to hope there's not a Chiron on this thing, and I'm going to regret this. But I'd rather have a second med kit for you, and we're going to play it that way. Then we're coming over here to Papillon. We know what you can do and what you've done in the past. I think, however, for this particular mission, do I want to keep you with that? Yeah, I'm going to keep you with the Hell Cannon just because you are the strongman. I think our other heavy does not yet have strongman yet. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Hermann Heisenberg von Hertz, you have good weapons, a good variety of range and short, and that's just what we're going to do with you. The one thing I will do, give you a little more carrying power. Oh, but I always think of you as being a little slow, so I'm going to dip into the pool to up your speed. I think that's more important. Now, Ramex, you are maxed out in the weight department, but what I'm going to do, you do have strongman. And I'm going to try this instead. Can you imagine this with extra accuracy and whatnot to help it hit? I like the thought of that, so that's what we're going to try. Gary the Dollar Snail, guess what? We have the ability to manufacture spider drones for ourselves, and we can shoot 3 at a time. And I barely run through all this ammo, so I think we can give up some of the ammo and carry some spider drone backup ammo instead and do it that way. Now I'm starting little by little to like your balance. Now if we could just get a stronger crossbow, then I'd really like what you have to offer. Mark the Hat Schiffer, we're going to keep you with what you've got here. Perfect. And we'll give you a shot of will. Emeritus, I don't know that there's much else. Yeah, well, we're going to give you a shot of will. I don't mind dipping in when it's only 1 or 2 into the pool. And you're looking good, my man. Well, you can carry more. Never hurts to have a spare med kit since you can carry it. And Sir Southeast. Yeah, we'll give you a little strength. Never hurts to buff up those flimsy snipers. And your other stats are decent enough for the moment. All right, I think that's it. We're ready to get down there. On this particular mission, all items will be automatically recovered. I always like that way. I don't have to run around trying to get it. Okay, we see nothing right off the bat. Let's go zoom out and get a view of what this map looks like. There is what we need. There are the notes on the old desk. And we have evac way back here. So if memory serves me, we do have to evac on this one. At least the way I remember it. So I do have a heavy. I have 2 heavies, so someone's going to be jumping over there while the rest of us try holding on to a perimeter. And I may try to have a little fun up here. Well, there's an extreme lack of cover. I think I've looked at that before and decided I didn't like the lack of cover. But to get through to the map, there's not a lot of lanes right away to see very far into the map. So we're going to move somewhat forward to try and gain some of those lanes and vision of what we're facing out there. So Hermann, we're going to dash you up here.
Pushing on.
And we don't see anything right off the bat. What I may see about doing, I don't know if you can quite dash that far. No. Maybe what we'll do is we'll dash you behind this wall so you can still shoot or overwatch if necessary. And we still don't see a thing. That's creepy. Slightly creepy. I will take you, Gary the Dollar, and I'm going to bring you right here, and we're going to shoot out some spider drones. Since we are not seeing a thing, we're going to start trying to find where those things are. And you know what I didn't do here? We didn't frenzy. It usually takes me a few episodes to get used to having that frenzy head and remember to do that first thing each episode. So, you know, I guess remembering on the second turn isn't the worst in the world. Jeez. Okay. So let's see how far you can get. Well, that kind of leaves you in the open. So I think I'm just going to put you here, and we're going to get some spider drones off in this general direction.
Proceeding.
Can also see about shooting some off to the side. I've had enemies approach us around this way, but we're going to go for the forward path in trying to find the enemy.
Here we go.
And they're doing their job. They're doing their job. We found 2 individuals over here. A Triton with a nice shotgun, and this looks like a claw dude to me. No, I totally read that. Well, he is a claw dude, but I didn't read the fact that he had a grenade launcher also, and spitterhead. So he's a definite take him out target. What I think I'll do with you, Papillon, is you're a big boom blaster. Let's get you up. Well, we'll do that last in case we spend some will this turn. This is not going to get me any kind of shot on those that we're seeing. So maybe what I do, because it is cover over here against these guys that can see us, and they don't have long-range weapons, although he does have a grenade launcher. So no, I don't want to stick you up there quite yet. Let's, because that's a long fall down through the middle of that structure, and that, I think, falling 3 stories would hurt. So we're going to try to at least get rid of that grenade launcher before we do anything up high like this. What I will try is we can bring you here for some pistol overwatch, get you in position to hopefully deal with these guys coming up.
Let's go.
And a Myrmidon. Oh, that'll change the picture. Got a little venom, this boy does. Got a little venom. Let's hope they're prone to go after the spider drones.
Incoming.
Well, it's good that we're seeing them all now. And then we got another claw dude. You know what? I'm gonna stutter a little and pull you back just a tiny bit.
Already there.
Let's see. Emrys. We're gonna get you near the front. I don't know where. I do not know where to move the heavies right now. This guy's got movement of 18, so I think we're safe moving here. Then that allows us to be in range of jumping over here. The other thing we can do is just stand here and boom blast a little, because you guys are heavies.
I'm ready.
Just to wear down some of these threats that I have. Papillon, we definitely need to work on your will. We're going to try plopping it in here. I'm more concerned about the Myrmidon because he can reach us farther, but this is where we'll put it. Hopefully. Alright, I think we did our job. Let's try another one. That may have been a soul. Yeah, we only hit this guy. Well, we're slowing him down. Now let's see what your rocket does. Doesn't look like we can place the rocket because of the arch that we got to get over in this building. So we're going to go a little. We're just going to focus totally on the Myrmidon. Oh!
Miss.
Holy smokes! I'm sorry, Emrys Mirden, we hurt you. Oh dang! I didn't see us hitting a pole. You can see the explosion frozen in the air from where we hit the pole. Holy smokes. Amethyst, let's just step you over here and heal our self-inflicted wound. Well, that rattled me just a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another boom blast here. I don't like Myrmidons. We're going to try this spot. That went a little too far. And that did that's one sturdy thing. We did no damage on that shot. Okay, Domix, let's try to place it here. Much, much better. We shared the damage, although he's still standing tall, unfortunately. Well, let's go see if any of our other snipers can gain an angle of some kind through here, because the good news is he doesn't have cover. Well, pistol. But all we can do is pistol angles, except for this. There's a Chiron. Oh, no. Wow, they're all in this. I've never played this where they're all in this corner. I usually have them a little more spread out around the map, but they are like all in the corner that we have to go to. And we get to deal with poison worms. The least threatening. Now he does have stomping legs. Let's get rid of the freaking Myrmidon. Now I can get a single shot or two. Let's see what the shot looks like. Oh, it's not against what I thought. So guess what? I'm not. I was hoping, but that low wall right there is what's blocking our line of sight. And it's still not the Myrmidon. So I cannot get a shot on the Myrmidon. Oh well, I can overwatch from here.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Alright. And that pretty much just tells me I'm going to have to run my snipers up to get them near position for what's coming up to protect ourselves.
They can't stop me.
We're going to do pistol overwatches. You're going to do it right down in this direction. Hermon. Well, there's not much out in this direction, but we're going to, because you can't overwatch in the direction we need, we're at least going to overwatch in a direction in case we get surprised over here. Mark the hat. We're going to overwatch with you. In fact, I'm going to do it right on the other side of the Myrmidon, so if he moves, you try to shoot him. And then we're going to do an overwatch with you also. Hopefully picking up that Myrmidon if it flies towards us. Let's see what happens. Now that one has acid, but it doesn't see us yet, obviously. Well, so much for having shots against a Myrmidon. We're doing a good job of hitting the walls so far with our Overwatch. And the worms are going against the spider drones. The spider drones will have some fun, however. Well, until this kills it. So the spider drone, singular. Well, now unless that kills it. Let's put it this way. The spider drones protected us. And look at how huddled they are. Oh, we didn't need to see a neural guy, but there he is. I'm going to do boom blasts where it helps me the most. That's for a fact. And we're going to decide, we may, just as another distraction, depending on what survives, put some more things out there. You, unfortunately, cannot see this guy. This thing was really nasty smart. You saw him move over here, pause, he sees us, and he hides behind the rock. Not directly, but we got to move if we want to hit him. So I think what we're going to start out with is boom blasts right in here. Let's see if we can hurt these guys. Aramex, I don't know if your angle, yeah, you'll just have an angle. I don't want to hit any more structures. So this is how we'll play it. Boom blast time. It's our last boom blast that either of us will have also with our will. So we better make it count right about now. And I like the idea of getting rid of that barrel too. And let's make sure structure-wise, that seems fair to attempt putting it here. And Papillon, you did your job. You got it right where I wanted it. There's a lot of armor out there we're shredding that we need to shred on some of these guys. But that'll make our follow-up shots that are coming that much better. Alright. Seeing a lot of damage being done. That is what I like. Now this guy who's overwatching has a ooh. He's also a little bit nasty back there too. This guy's bleeding 50, this guy's bleeding 10. They're all bleeding, but they're still all threats, except for the Myrmidon. Alright, I guess we'll do the rocket. Should we go a little deeper to try and pick up the virus weapon? Or do I play short just to get rid of as many worms as possible? I fear the virus weapon more. Let's go here. Alright, that rocket did a nice job on this guy in the back. Now he can probably regenerate, but he's got a lot he needs to regenerate. And that's good. This guy's going to now bleed out. And this guy still has a claw and things that can hurt us. He just doesn't have a shield. Alright, Ramex, your turn. You have a slightly different angle for your boom blast.
Let's try this.
And since you have this slightly different angle, I think I'm going to go for some worm destruction. Coming in here, hoping to help pick up a Triton too. So let's try this for you. And we hit the Triton. Look at his bleeding. Wow. We're really doing a job with these grenades. Let's do one more and figure out where we want to send it. I'm almost feeling like let's start some hurt on Mr. Neural. Do you think we can place it accurately and do that? Yeah, I think we can. He's going to disappear. It looks like he ran back up. This time it looked like I have a visually ran up there. That's the indicator I seemed to pick up. So we did a lot of damage with our boom blasters. Now we have individuals to follow up against these injured guys that are most threatening. That does allow me, I think... Yeah, you don't see this thing either. Oh, wait. You do. From this distance, though...
In my sights.
Can we do enough damage? Ah, you know, it's not super accurate. So I'm going to wait. We're going to see what damage these three can output for us on the enemies. Because that'll make a difference, I think, on what we do. Okay, you can finish this guy off. Let me just make sure he's not bleeding quite enough. So we do need to finish him off. He could get within range, although both his legs are bleeding. He's got a bleeding leg that slows him down. He's a fearsome target with that claw, so we will work on some of these guys. What I can do with you, Herman, is you have enough to dash out, get close, blam, blam, blam to whoever, and come back. So you should be able to get close enough with a dash and then back to cover. And I still don't like the fact that he has a grenade staring at us right here. And he doesn't have a claw, so the grenade probably becomes his primary. Let's do the dash, get rid of the claw dude here, I'm thinking. I wonder if I stand here, it would definitely get rid of this guy, but could I have a way to get rid of both? I probably shouldn't play that game. Let's just come out here like this. And let's take the Redemptor. Oh, 28%. Nah, I like this percentage better. For malfunction, that is. And we're going to focus right here on a claw. Because that will nullify you, because you just got a plain old head.
Need a bit of shot next time.
Okay, you took that one out. That leaves this guy. Let's dash you back into cover.
I can do it.
And let's realize that we're all running out of will also. Mark the hat. We're going to get rid of this guy. Ooh, I need somebody who can take care of this guy.
Can't wait.
Who sees? Do you see? Is that one of the guys you see? It might be. Let's take a look, Belladonna, at this
I've
shot
got this.
first. Well, that's not the guy I was thinking of. I think this is the champion that we have a chance to hit. Yep. So we're going to try for the champion. We're going to do a regular shot first, because his health... Yeah, if we can do a couple shots without draining our will, let's try it. Yeah, that's a better chance to hit.
I've got
We
this.
just got to do it twice.
Problem solved.
Now the grenade is gone. Okay. I'm liking this. Now this guy's going to heal himself and have a virus to shoot at us. You could get here for a shot, but we know your weapon at this range. Can we mind control this guy? His will, unfortunately, is 20. That's not good. Maybe we can slowly... Well, we did reduce by doing kills, and a bunch of these things will start dying soon. But I think what I got to do is, he's unfettered right now. I think I got to send my sniper back here to try to take out his torso. That's what I'm thinking. Let's bring you here, because we can still move you again, Sir Celsius, if we need to.
Acquiring targets.
It's not quite taking out the torso. So what I'm going to do is quick aim.
Looking for an angle. Got you good.
We should be able to take out the
Ready to
torso,
roll.
Gary the Dollar Snail, don't you think? So I'm going to send Sir Celsius
Let's make
back
this
here.
happen.
I'm hoping we can hit at least once over here. I know it's not the most accurate we're talking about.
I'll ready to rock.
There, we took out the torso. And then what I was hoping to do is now going to be available for us to do. Now this guy can still run at us,
I'm here.
but I have marked the hat. We haven't used you yet. So let's do your quick aim and take out this threat.
See you in the next
All right. Now we're down. He's dying. He's running away. He's dying. There's a worm I don't care about. He's going to regenerate. So if I had a second shot to be able to take, well, we know where I'd put it. But we don't. And I don't want to step out into Overwatch of a virus weapon. So we're going to keep our cover.
Ready
What
to
I'll do
roll.
instead... Oh, I'm going to reload and then I can't shoot it. So what I'm going to do instead is nothing. What I'm going to do instead is bring you up here and see if we can set a decoy in case you're in the mood to shoot. Because nobody should really be looking to flank us. And that was the I got a crick in my back run. that we've all been doing. We're going to put... I was hoping... I guess I need a line of sight to where I put it. So we're going to put the decoy right here as a just-in-case measure. All right. And Empress, there's really... I'm not seeing a great spot to try and hide you. There's neural pistol guys that'll be out here. We got worms that'll be coming at us. I think you'll be far enough away. I'm just going to plop you here. And that's just the guy we saw. There is no new Chiron. You just finally saw it. Okay. And I'm going to keep you there. Now we could instill for who is unfrenzied that we missed the first time around. I don't know. But I'm not going to do frenzy right now. Ooh, that damn the explosion hurt them. Now if Virus Guy is going to do anything, he healed himself. He can shoot again. But that may have taken all his movement. No, he's still shooting. And he did it to what we hoped. So Gary, your decoy has paid off yet again. Just lower your voice acting when it dies for us. Okay, that wasn't quite as dramatic a decoy death as we've heard before. Now we got more worms out here. This is a worm trifecta, I do believe. And that should be something you can take care of. We don't have you on Overwatch. We panicked the poacher. I think we're in a good position now to start making some advances, is what I think. What I'm going to have to do is keep my heavies back. You guys are going to jump for the notebook we need, but to do that,
count to 10.
You guys have to stall a turn and give us some will. Let's see if you got worm shot from where you are. Yes.
Hostile down.
Let's see if we can come here and pick up some more. We'll have 2 more worm shots available.
Hostile spotted. I'm on my way.
Oh, we won't. We'll have 1 more worm shot. Oh, but that reload was in our thing, so we still have 2. Whew. I put that in a quick slot, so that first reload was free.
Identifying target. Ready to fire.
All right.
Threat eliminated.
Worms. Yeah, I like that. Threat is eliminated. And we'll be able to eliminate this threat. I'm more worried about this guy now. What I'm thinking is you don't have any dashes either. So we can't do the run out and dash game with you. I would like to get somebody over here to see this thing. And if I run somebody out into the open, he's panicked. He's not a threat. We technically don't need cover for what we're aware of right now. So I think we are going to play a little aggressive here. So let's move you just to this cover.
I'm going.
Gary, just to finish your turn. Herman, I'm thinking of bringing you here. We'll see what your shots look like against the little Myrmidon. But for sure, you can take out the ghoul.
I've got to focus.
Yeah, it's just not accurate enough. Let's go back to the ghoul and finish him off. Okay, we got this Myrmidon now. We've got his will points down big time to 13. I don't know that that would give us enough. Well, we got 14. So, Emeritus, if I could get you in line of sight of that thing, maybe we can do something with it. And we can panic it. That allows me to get really aggressive with everybody else, because the only thing we got to worry about is worms, and he's too far away to stomp with his legs. So let's start finishing our moves like this. I think I'm going to bring you out here, Mark, to finish off the neural pistol. Even though he's panicking, I don't want him here anymore.
On it.
There we go. Belladonna, that allows me to bring you out this far, and we can at least get our own quick aim shot. Yeah, this is probably a better angle. We'll try a little quick aim. Let's hope there's no grenades. Well, the worms are okay. They aren't exactly grenades. So you're coming here.
Like the wind.
You're going to start damaging that panicked Myrmidon, I hope.
Preparing to fire.
And yes, we are. Sir Southeast. We can also, well, people will be in our way though, but at least you're kneeling, Sir Southeast. So if we have a shot, we'll try it against, but I don't want to injure you again from friendly fire. Emrys has taken enough of a beating from our own team. Alright, now he's also, in addition to being panicked, he's no longer a threat. So at the moment, our only threat left on the map is this guy. And I think this is a constant reinforcement map, so we do need to get you guys jumping and moving coming up. And that's just about, I think, everybody. That guy was lucky not to die. Okay. Ramex, first thing you're going to do, since you're right here, you're going to jump up here and get this will. Now, you have good vision of what we're dealing with over here. What I may even do is, well, we don't necessarily have to kill everything. I think we just got to escape. We're going to jump you over in this direction. And hopefully with the holes in the roof or whatever, we're going to be able to get close enough. Our grenade opened this wall. So we're going to plop you right here. And I can not. I don't have any more. I didn't have backup, so we're done with that weapon. Let's just step you forward. Ramex, where do we want to send you? We can jump you back down. I guess we don't need cover, and then you'll be able to jump forward if we need to take some fun shots against this guy.
Right there.
Hermon, you've gained back some will, which is really nice. Now, I don't want to get you too close to this guy, but I'm kind of thinking we can start taking some pot shots at him. We've got plenty to deal with the worms back here. Now, does anybody have a zapper?
5x5.
You can always collect a few more worms for the sake of mutagens, but I don't think anybody on this team was supplied with a zapper. So this is my non-zapper team. I may build a couple more just so we can have that option on all our teams. So instead, let's get shooting the worms.
Ready to rock. Easy peasy.
And you might be close enough to hit this one. Let's find out once we reload. Oh, you can't see the other one around the corner. We'll step you forward. And we'll bring you to this cover. Next, I need someone to take care of this worm, Emrys. Let's frenzy everybody. I like that idea. Especially since we're all low on will. Let's not let the will panic us, right? We'll give you the quick shot Belladonna on the worm. And you can still follow up over here and start damaging this guy. And you have goodwill, so let's take a bunch of shots.
Aiming.
We're just going to center in on the head these few shots and see if we can manage to take out the head. Have him look at us. Come on. Pose.
Steel on target. Ready to engage.
Oh, well, he'll come back and pose. He can't help but pose for us. Alright. And I guess I don't know where that last one missed, but it may have. So Belladonna, you're done. We do have some more snipers. Let's just see what the shot looks like. If it's too much over the shoulder, I think it is. I think I'm going to step over just... I don't want that accident. It looks like we don't hit you, but we will kind of shot. Oh, I don't know why I did quick aim, because I should have just taken it without the quick aim. Let's wait for him to pose again. And now, we took out the head. And why don't we, he's a big target, we'll just take a random pistol shot.
Like that?
And try hurting the guy. We'll spread out a little bit in case there's some weird reinforcement that can hurt us. Let's see what your shot looks like. It looks good enough to me. I'm going to do quick aims because you have the will. I guess if I had thought about it, this guy's a big enough target that we could have... two shots are not going to take that out, so maybe we try to finish off the torso. And we did. Because I'm kind of thinking now I may risk dashing you a little bit forward here to get a close-up shot, because he's got no armor that's going to protect him that much. And what's his overall health down to? 60. Oof. We still aren't quite there to be able to take him out with one shot. But we can try wearing it down even more.
Attack successful.
And Ramex, let's give you a step forward just in case we want you up there. And Herman, let's come this far. And let's see what this does for us without armor there. And let's see if this does us better. Okay, we can't kill him either way. So let's take the less chance to malfunction for the most damaging shot that we know will hit. Pretty dang good. I wish we had some more shots available. Let's back you off from those dangerous legs. And Mark the Hat will overwatch with a pistol, because you never know. Papillon, stay there. Emrys, so we can get you in on the fun. Oh, let him pose. He's a poser. There we go. And we even got 10 virus into him. Look at that. He panicked. Yeah, the virus did the trick. Still not seeing reinforcements coming at us.
Almost.
All right, let's go get the purpose of the mission right here. Do it first, get it out of the way early. So we can't quite. So we can get this close, which is not bad. And we can pick up the notebook. And take one step on our return. Aramex. There's really nothing else for you to see. I wonder, can you... Let's have you pick up some will for everybody then. And Hermon, I'm gonna just have you run to the corner without spending will and see if you can finish this guy off from a distance.
That's a kill.
That is indeed a kill. We're gonna start running everybody back now because it's all about getting out of here now. Oh, it says secure the area. So we don't have to escape. We just have to kill everybody, and all we got left to kill is 2 bleeding myrmidons. So we may have to find this other one that was over here. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's go kill. Let's go hunt some myrmidons. That's what I say. And he's... I guess he's behind that little wall is what he is. So we'll come over here for a pistol. Keep wearing these guys down, I hope. Or trying to wear them down. We do need to chase this guy. Well, if I had realized that, I could have kept everybody not retreating. I was thinking this was a get the hay out of here kind of a mission. Let's keep our eye on this guy. He can't attack us, so we can get as close as we want. I'm going to bring one more helper back here, depending on how he moves.
I'll be there.
I have will. But I don't have a great shot.
Target hit.
Although, can we do that one more time, please?
Aiming. Shot wide. Threat
There.
eliminated.
We did our job. We just have one more to go. So let's send some more people around in multiple directions. And we're going to have to reload soon. Gary the Dollar.
Proceeding.
He's going to run as far away as he freaking can. Ramex, do we have any more will spots you can do the honors of picking up for us? Well, we'll do this just in case. We need to jump next turn. And we will get you running over here to allow you to take a shot. I don't think your weapon is powerful enough to make it a kill shot. And it wasn't. Come on, you have your 2 dashes. Let's get you running. See if we can get you an angle to see the thing with your next dash.
Identifying target.
And he's probably going to bleed out. Not. He's not even going to bleed out. Well, we can get one more shot. Quick aim.
Let's go.
We don't even need a quick aim. Oh, we will now because we're out of ammo. That should be it. All right, we got a level up from Papillon. Good job.
How unexpected. The journal seems to suggest that the research was recovered by the Phoenix Project. I assume that you are unaware of this. Presumably due to the near collapse your organization suffered after the severe cutbacks of the early 21st century. Apparently, the surviving research was stored at a Phoenix base designated Storage Facility 4. Not a terribly inventive naming scheme. To complicate matters, before the collapse, the local government sold Storage Facility 4 to Abaddon Tusk, one of the billionaires that resulted from the old political system's malfunctioning distribution of resources, who turned it into a shelter for his company. Eccentric and possibly sociopathic to begin with, he has been driven to new extremes, styling himself Pirate King and leading violent raids on defenseless havens.
All right, I think we're going to go deal with this would-be king, depending on where he is.
I calculate a 98% chance of armed conflict resolution.
Well, this is really nice payoff. I forgot about the nice payoff at this point. Let's go find out where the mission is. And Pirate King, Pirate King, Pirate King. Oh, it's really close. So I think what I'm going to do first, though, is get rid of the infestation at this base. Because I need to get this base online so we can get down to here sooner rather than later also. We can also follow up with the Pirate King. So this team's got a little corner of activity that we're going to be taking care of. First of all, let's get our promotion out of the way. And Papillon, you are the one. Inspire is an awesome one to have for the team. So we're picking that up. And gaining additional will points for our allies, for the team, is a good thing. Okay. We're going to stop at that promotion, so we don't need to do any more there. We're going to fly our 2 ships over here. And free up our base. Let me just make sure everybody else is on. Yeah, you're flying here. Let's explore. And continue to make sure everybody else is flying. Yes, you're to your target. You're to your target. There's the one I was looking for. And let's explore here. Alright, we have a new haven under attack. We did find a scavenging site. Let's see where this one is. We've got to the clearing out the infestation, and guess what? It is in the mist, so it means we're going to become corrupted potentially on this mission. So we're going to have to watch ourselves. And where is the enemy invasion? Are we going to be near it? Oh, baby! I don't know. That's well underway. I don't know if we can get to that in time. But we're also not super far away. We got to try. We got to try. Because these missions will both still be here, whether we try or not. So let's send the Helios up. Or I should say the Stelios. Let's send... Is this Banda's Bane? Yes, let's send Banda's Bane up here and see if we can make it in time. Wow. And where was the new site that we found? There it is. We have a scavenging site here we could also do. And we definitely need the funds. Well, guess what? We're going to do the scavenging site and then go to the base to defend ourselves. So this will be our next mission next time. So we've gotten started on the Pirate King scenarios, but we haven't completed them, and we got a ton of stuff ahead of us to complete before that behemoth gets back. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. I hope you come back to see how many supplies we managed to pick up, and then and if we make it to that Anno Haven defense. That's a big question mark in our future. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.